Alright, here we go. Have to keep adjusting this thing. There we go. So we are going to attempt once again to try and hunt a shiny Shinx. Actually, give me one moment. I need to make sure everything is going smoothly. Let's turn that down a bit. Just in case, copyright's an issue. I'm also really sorry that I'm late. Last night I was watching a stream with a couple friends. We ended up staying up really late into the night. Oops. Okay, make sure that's all good. Oh yes, let me do this one thing real quick. Oops, it's not. There we go. Oh, sorry. Alright. I actually got last night, or maybe it was the stream before, I can't remember. But I got up to 23. That's really good. Never gotten up to that. So let's see. I think everything should be set up fine. So let's. Is it this one? Nice. First try. Okay. There we go. Let's go. I did practice with chain hunting last night, and I think I found a couple techniques that can help with all this, so. Xander! Xander the Wandering Wolf, nice to have you here. How you doing? I actually thought you were sleeping. Again, we're probably only going to go for maybe about an hour. Maybe an hour 15, it just depends. I keep getting it out of there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I found a technique to make it work. So I'm going to start testing that out. There we go. Well, I'm glad that you could show up. I feel bad for having the stream being so late. I ended up waking at around 9, then I watched a video and I was like, oh yeah, I said I was gonna live stream, might as well. Go, is that? No. We have to do more, of course. Of course we do. This might mess up the chain, I'm not sure. There we go. That's better. There we go. There we go. Well, since you're here, Xander, I know neither of us are professionals, but I was wondering if you had any questions to kind of help pass the time. Let's go this way. Once we get up to 10, I think I'll start going into some of the other bushes. That way I can start having the chain go even higher. Hello! How do you say that? Wavula? Is that how you say it? Thank you for coming. Alright. This one over here. That one might have broken the chain, actually. Now that I think about it. Good. Glad to hear it. Oops, I just realized there's no PP. Haha, giggity. Okay, we'll do that. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, whoops. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that they do shiny hunting when it comes, they do shiny hunting on Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't even have a DS3 yet. I plan on getting one for Christmas, but I still have a lot of games to play. Like, I think maybe halfway or so, maybe like 3/4 fourths of the way in Heart Gold. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to try and complete the whole Pokédex. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely want an Entei. That's definitely a Pokemon that I want to get, but of course it's a roaming legendary, so of course it's hard to get. I'm trying to see which is better. There. I think that's a little bit better. Again, I would probably find a way to have a better quality, but right now my laptop isn't very good, and I do intend on getting another one. So hopefully I can look up the information and we could start live streaming and it will look a little bit better than this. But you know, sometimes you gotta work with what you have. And crap, I wasn't paying attention. No. Okay. Just to be safe. Okay. I'm not gonna look at the number of the chain right now because I don't want to push my luck. There we go. Yeah, I know recording from the PC is typically better, but we don't have a PC right now. I don't know if we're gonna get one. Probably not. Oh, hush you, Xander. Says the one who constantly died on last night's stream. You have no right to say that. You constantly die. Alright, let's do it. Let's go into another one. Let's see. Grant Miller. Hello, I am attempting to hunt a wimp pod at the moment. What's a wimp pod? Is that I haven't played any games past Gen 4. I do plan on playing. I do have Black with me and I do have Black 2. I do plan on playing those games, but once I complete Heart Gold, I can start on those. And part of the reason I'm actually hunting this is because I want a shiny Luxray for one of the playthroughs, if not for all of them, because I really love Luxray. I already love him as a Pokemon. Okay. Go up here. Let's do 2 and 2 again. It's just an easy number. Oh, okay, so it... Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about, actually, now that I think about it. I think I do know. Yeah. I mean, I've only seen, like, certain Pokemon getting a lot of attention, like, not... What's his name? Incineroar, Poplio, and Rowlet. Rowlet's really cute, I gotta admit. He's really adorable. I actually wasn't planning on getting Ultra Sun and Moon because a lot of people were complaining about how terrible it was and just, like, the way, like, you know how Platinum was, like, a big improvement on Diamond and Pearl? Well, according to fans, a lot of people said that Sun and Moon wasn't that much of an improvement. In fact, in some cases, it just made certain things worse. So I wasn't planning on it, but I got the opinion of another person that I had in my class, and she talked about Sun and Moon, saying that, you know, it may be very similar to the like first game, but it does have a few things here and there, and it just kind of helps give you a more easier run, I suppose, is the best way she put it. Yeah, Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is cool. I have actually seen um, the Sun and Moon anime, and it's really good. I actually have really enjoyed the Sun and Moon anime. I know the animation style, like for Ash, isn't the greatest that we have seen, but I think it's fine. And plus, the Pokemon battles are just amazing. It's just so exciting. And a lot of people actually have stated that they don't like the anime because it makes it seem like the islands are so small. But personally, I think that's what makes it great. The part of the reason why I stopped watching the anime was because, well, also filler episodes, but there was just this constant movement, and we weren't able to stay in one location. Well, maybe sometimes, but I felt like we couldn't really explore some of the places as much as we could have. It just made the world feel so big, and to me, that was overwhelming. I kind of just wanted to stick to one location for a while and see if we could find some like new interesting Pokemon. But oh, hello, shiny Pokemon Hunter. Yeah, that's interesting to know. I'm just gonna call you I think I'm saying your name right, Wavula. Let's see. Yeah, you chose. I'm sure a lot of people chose Litten. I'm not surprised. It's a freaking fire cat. Like, how could that not be a popular choice? I think for my first playthrough, though, I think I might do Rowlet, because I really like the idea of its final evolution, which is a grass ghost type. And that's pretty cool. Oh, and not to mention, and I wasn't paying attention. Silly me. Okay. I'm just gonna do here for now. I also haven't, I do plan on playing them. Yeah, Charmander is also a popular choice. And I'm not one of those people that hates on Charmander or Charizard. Personally, I like them, but I don't know if I would necessarily call them my favorite Pokemon. It's really hard to decide. I think, honestly, I would consider Charizard as one of those, just kind of one of those cool Pokemon that was just very popular in Gen 1. Oops. Aw, dang it, the chain broke. Oh well. There we go. Dang it, I didn't even see the number, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know which one I'll start with, because I'll probably do Rowlet first. I think surprisingly, most of the time, I think I have picked, let me think, because my first ever Pokemon game was Diamond, and then once they came out with just a bunch more games, I just couldn't keep up, and I had a great disinterest in Pokemon. Let's go in this one. I gotta find the patch again now. Yeah, I couldn't, I was trying to get a DS Lite because my other one, the bottom screen here, it was like all broken and you couldn't see anything out of it. So I eventually had to find one cheap on eBay just so that I could trade some Pokemon back and forth. I think there's actually a few videos, and I've seen this before. Nope. There's been like videos going around that if you don't have the DS charger, like you can find other cords to make it work. I don't know if this was for. I think this was for this DS, the DS1 or the DSi they call it. I think if you use like there we go. If you use I think it's What is it? It's, was it a... I think it was a PlayStation, there we go. A PlayStation, charger or something. You could look it up. Yeah, you could look up videos and they'll say, hey, if you don't have the charger for this DS, then you could use this cord instead. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you try to find it, I don't think they're that expensive. Like maybe $9 to $10, and I don't know if that's really expensive for a charger. I mean, I guess it depends on how much you're willing to spend for certain things. Also, I've stated this with Xander, who's in the chat. If you guys have any like questions, like Pokemon questions, do feel free to ask. I would love to answer certain questions because I've talked about where was it? Right here? Well, no. In the last live stream, I talked about how I'm not going to be doing as much Warrior Cat stuff anymore since that series to me has lost interest, especially considering what happened in the later series. I know Sky Clan came back, but I'm like, Aaron, this is like a series too late, honey. You're too late. I've already lost interest, and you've already ruined a really good character. So sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. Someone was calling me, and I had to answer to let him know, make sure everything's all good. Yeah. So because of that, we're going to go a little bit longer. I mean, it's only been about 17 minutes, but I think we'll go a little bit longer to kind of make up for that stuff. Alright, let's see. I want to play a fan-made game on my next channel. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I've heard on the news that, you should be careful of certain fan games because Nintendo has been trying to put a stop to Pokemon fan games. Which is understandable because, they gotta protect their brand or their company. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers play, fan-made Pokemon games and they don't get in trouble. Furthermore, on YouTube, I mentioned this yesterday, there have been actual ads on YouTube publicizing a fake Pokemon game that isn't, I'm pretty sure it's not done by Nintendo. It does not look like a Nintendo game. And yet, heck, I have, well, I don't have it here. Let's go here first. I have an app on my phone that is a fake Pokemon game. I think it's like Super Monsters or something. And that's definitely a Pokemon fake game. It's a little bit different than what the original is, but it's still pretty freaking close. I only played it because I wanted to try and get a Luxray, but considering what's going on right now, that's not going to happen. So I think I might just eventually get rid of it because I don't do a lot of game apps. I've heard, I think there's one called Unova or something. I don't quite know all the fan games. There we go, down there. Oh, that was a waste. You mean, oh, you're saying you have Black, Soul Silver, and Pearl. Okay. I've been told that in the newer games, like Black and Black 2, it's a little bit easier to shiny hunt. Unless... Hold on. There we go. We'll do 4 and 1. I didn't see any of those shake. Pardon me? Shiny Totodile. Oh, I see. Yeah, the alligator Pokemon. Yeah, that's an interesting shiny, I gotta admit. I mean, have you completed the Pokedex in Seoul? Because if you have, then I think maybe you should hunt like some of the other shinies. What would be a good one to start with? Let me think. Let me think. What Pokemon are in Totodile? Not Turtwig. Totodile. Totodile. Oh. I'm pretty sure you have to beat the game and then you have to get the what's it called? Hold on. Oh, crap. Hold on. I have it here somewhere. Hold on. It's called the Poke Radar, that's right. You have to receive that from the professor, and I think you do that once you complete the game. I'm pretty sure also, I think you have to complete the National Pokedex, which is, for me, it's really annoying. But I think that's what you have to do. Aw, dang it, the chain broke. Aw. Oh, you found a random shiny Onyx? Wow, that's really lucky. Oh yeah, I think Snivy would be interesting. There we go. Stay. Okay. Yeah, I think we might actually go on for maybe like an hour and a half. Maybe an hour 45 if I'm lucky. To kind of apologize for that. There we go. Dang it. We're not really doing, we're not having as much luck today. I'm definitely gonna probably shiny hunt in some of the other games if I decide to complete the Pokedex. Because I think that's how you're able to find shinies in the first place. You have to have the Poke Radar, and then you have to complete the National Pokedex, which is a lot of Pokemon, I must admit. It's a lot of freaking Pokemon. I think for Black and Black 2, I think I'm gonna pick, I think maybe for, just Pokemon Black, I think I'm gonna do Fennekin and just keep it a Fennekin throughout the entire playthrough, because I kind of don't like the middle evolution to me looks okay, but for some reason, a lot of people have said that the third evolution, or the final evolution for Fennekin, is just terrible. I mean, I can see why, in a lot of sense, it kind of looks just like a furry, which, you know, I have no problem with. It's just, you know, they're supposed to be Pokemon. You know, they're supposed to be creatures that you probably couldn't find in the Pokemon universe. So I might keep my Fennekin unevolved throughout the entire playthrough and just keep it a Fennekin. Okay. Oh, welcome back, Miller. Hello, Pokesam. Hello. We are shiny hunting today. Or we are attempting to shiny hunt, because I'm not very good at this chaining thing yet. I'm working on it. What's the, in Generation 5, what's the name of the otter Pokemon? Oddish? No, that's not right. That's Gen 1. What is the name of the water type for, Gen 5? The one that eventually becomes a samurai, seal. What the heck? That broke the chain? What the heck? What's it called? You never found shiny? Yeah, that's right. Oshawott. Yeah. I want to probably start with that one. Hold on. There you go. Come on, we can do this. Oh, your favorite is water type? That's really cool. I can't really say exactly what my favorite type is. I would say electric types, but there are so many other types that are just so good too. Alright, come on. Is your black cartridge not working? That's a real shame. Either that or it's the DS, because sometimes the DS doesn't, sometimes the DS, when it gets old, it starts to, you know, get worse. Like, I can't play this game on, my first DS Lite. Well, not just because the screen's broken, but because it keeps freezing every time I try to put it in. Or it doesn't recognize... It doesn't recognize it for some reason. No idea why. Whoopsies. Whoa, hello. Sorry about that. That's better. Okay. Also, in case you guys are wondering, for those who, you know, are coming in today, this is actually not my cartridge. This is actually a friend of mine's. And, he did all this. Like, I didn't complete the Pokedex. I didn't shiny hunt. I didn't get a shiny Crobat. Although that would be amazing if I did. But no, that never happened. This is a friend of mine's. He let me borrow it because, when we were younger, we used to play a lot of Pokemon. We used to even collect the Poke Cards. If I can remember where I put them, I would show them to you. And I have some, like, special ones with me in the closet. But I plan on selling those, because I know sometimes those kind of cards can go for, like, high prices. And it'd be nice to have, you know, something like that eventually. But not right now. Eventually I'll sell them. Maybe even on this channel I'll advertise it. Understand, though, they're not going to be cheap. They're definitely going to be more than what I paid for. You have a lot of shiny Wailords. Yeah, Wailord is an interesting Pokemon. Are you getting Pokemon Let's Go? Not at the moment. I haven't even played, you know, Omega Ruby. I don't even have a DS3 yet. But I do plan on eventually playing it. I might borrow, like, my friend's, Switch, because I don't intend on getting a Switch anytime soon, and if I do intend on playing these games, I will have to wait a long time. But I would really love to play them, because they actually look a lot of fun. Despite, you know, a lot of people, despite the, what did they say, the controversy behind it. Personally, I think it looks very interesting, and after watching a certain video by, Hoops and Hip Hop, he's really convinced me that the newer games are a lot more interesting than we first made them out to be. Which I think is awesome. Oh, crap. I don't think I was supposed to go in there. Nope. Dang it, I broke the chain. That was my fault. I am Poke-Sam. There we go. Again, I would really love to play some of the newer games that are going to be coming out on the Switch soon, but I don't have a Switch, and that thing is expensive. It's like $300, if not more. Maybe eventually I'll get one, but I don't intend on getting one anytime soon. Go. Nope, that's not the right one. Interesting. So we have a YouTuber named Grant Miller, and then we have Poke-Sam here, whose name is Grant, and then we have Shiny Poke Hunter here, whose name is Sam. That's very interesting. There we go. Okay, hold on. Yep, very confusing. Your real name is Grant? Wow. That's very interesting. If I was to get Let's Go the Let's Go Pokemon games, I would get Let's Go Eevee. Personally, I like Eevee a lot more than Pikachu. Sam Goku, hello. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe Pikachu is stronger. That's kind of the appeal with Pikachu, is that not only is he cool looking, he's also kind of cute. At the same time, though, I just kind of feel like Eevee just kind of looks better. Like, I'd rather have an Eevee on my shoulder rather than a Pikachu like Ash Ketchum. Whoopsies, that might have broken it. I have no idea. What are you guys doing in the chat? What are you guys doing? Everybody's like yelling like, my name is this, my name is this, rah, 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 rah. Me too, Poke-Sam. Me too. I'm so... I don't know what they're doing right now. But I'm not gonna stop it. They seem to be enjoying themselves. Four and two. 2 and 4. Yep. There we go. What the heck? Are you serious? Jeez, we're not having that good of luck today. Keep messing this one up. Stay. What if I adjusted it? I'll put my... Okay, there we go. Whoops. Yeah. Now I can't see. Must be able to see. Otherwise we can't do it. Nope. Are you gonna get Heart Gold? Yeah, that's a really good game. I see why a lot of people love it so much. Especially with some of the cool features that are added to it. And some of you may be wondering, why do I keep restarting every time either the chain breaks or we don't get a Shinx? It's because, there we go. I don't want to waste a bunch of money buying repels, so I saved it before I get into the grass. So that means I walk in, I get into the grass, I find the right Pokemon, and in case the chain breaks, I can start all over again. That way I don't waste a bunch of repels. Unless I get a high score on the chain count, then I would save the game. Oh, I almost didn't see that. Oops. For some reason here it looks crooked, but on the camera it looks fine. Let's see. Oops, there we go. It's crooked to me. Let's see. I gave one normal Ivysaur and he gives me a shiny Ho-Oh. Oh, that's interesting. You must either have a really nice friend, or the person who got the Ivysaur was just like, hey, you're really nice, I'm gonna give you a shiny Ho-Oh. Speaking of shiny Pokemon, I do like shiny Ho-Oh. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if I consider it my favorite shiny for a legendary, but it does look really good, and it does represent, whoops, it is a good representation of what it is, so I guess they got that right. I did see that message, but that's okay. Here we go. Alright. That one. There we go. Go. Let's see. Also, forgive me for not talking because I really need to concentrate. I'll talk when the battle starts up. If it doesn't break it. It'd be very annoying if it did. No, I don't have an idea who he is. Two sure hunts at once. Really? Is there another shiny hunt going on that I don't know about? Well, maybe, what's his name? Michael. He might be shiny hunting. I think currently he's hunting for a shiny Azurill. Is that how you say it? Azurself? Azurself? Something like that. One of the... Oh, I see. Okay. I wouldn't technically say these are resets. I mean, I guess you could call them that. You have way too many Pokemon cards, so do I. If I could find where my Pokemon cards are, I would honestly give them away, or at least maybe sell some. I have no idea. I think there's one down here. There we go. So that's a thing. Yep. Oh, you're doing... Oh, I see. You're doing 2 soft resets. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I'd say. Wow, that's quite a bit. I'm surprised that you know exactly how many you have. I don't even know how many I have. One of my folders once got so full of Pokemon cards, I had to get another one. Now I don't even know where they are. Okay, how are we doing? Okay. Oops. Go. Whoops. What happens? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a soft reset myself. I don't know which Pokemon, though. I kind of want to... I almost want to restart my Diamond playthrough. And try and get a shiny Dialga, because I think it looks pretty cool. There we go, down there. But I would have to play through the entire game just to get to the shiny legendary. And personally, I've actually tried to use Dialga on my team, but for some reason, he didn't do very well at the Elite Four. Or maybe it just took a long time to train him. I have no idea. But I do want to give him another chance because a lot of people have said as a legendary he's really good. And plus I think he has a move called a Roar of Time. Yeah, I know I can shiny hunt the starters. I just don't know which starter I would want to, you know, try to get a shiny of. Because, I don't know, some of the starter shinies don't look that good to me. Charizard would definitely, like a shiny Charmander would be worth it. But I'd have to figure out, I think it's in X and Y you get one of the Kanto starters. If that's the case, then I'm going to possibly shiny hunt for that. Because I really do love shiny Charizard. Oops. Personally, I would shiny hunt Cyndaquil, but I don't like it shiny now. The shiny was better in Gen 2. It was more of like a purple color, rather than like the sandy color we now see. Unless I'm wrong, which I could very well be incorrect, if that's not the shiny. Keep tilting it. There we go. What the heck? We're getting up to like 5 chain, and for some reason it keeps breaking. Oops. No, let's do that one. Sorry guys, my luck's not very good today. Like maybe I'm just not concentrating, I don't know. Try not to seem so distracted. Stop moving. Stop it. Hold on. Yeah, you seem to be doing pretty well with English, I must say. There we go. Ready? Yeah, shiny Pokemon Hunter. I'd say you're doing pretty good for someone who doesn't speak English very well. Don't get me wrong, it is a hard language to learn. I will not deny that. What, for Black 2? Or was it Black and White? I can't remember which one, but I know... I think it was Black, like, just the first one. It was a really long cutscene. And people just decided not to do it because it took so long. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, you're welcome. Give me a second. Promise to answer all your burning questions once I get to this area. Okay. There we go. Doing just black? Oh, yeah. Yeah, black has definitely a long cutscene. Do I know about the gold-plated Pokemon card? Yes, I think so. I've seen them for sale, I think at Goodwill for like a decent price. And you could probably sell those for even more. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I know what you're talking about. There we go. I don't know if that was the other one. It might have been. Yep. Apparently that wasn't the right one. I thought that was the right one. Yeah, maybe it is, but to me, it's like, geez, like, you gotta have, like, a lot of patience. And believe me, I mean, I have some patience when it, whoopsies, that's not the right button. When it comes to certain things, I have patience, but for certain shinies, personally, I don't think it's worth it. I would personally rather just breed it. I think it depends on what shiny you're looking for. For starters, for black, I think their shinies are okay. I know, what's its name? Frogget? What's the name of the Pokemon that eventually becomes Greninja? Maybe that one's worth it, but personally, I don't really want that kind of shiny. I mean, it's a good shiny, don't get me wrong, but I don't really care for the shiny. What the heck? How did I get in that? No. You found 2 shiny Pokemon just by random? Well, it's really good. I know there are ways to, you know, find shiny Pokemon just by complete random, but those are by random, and I really want a shiny Luxray. Oh yeah, and you said a shiny Onix earlier. I actually want to know, what gen does hatching become a lot better? Because I've been told that you can shiny hunt by hatching, but in Diamond, and I think in like Black and Black and White, I think, and maybe Black and White too, shiny hunting was a lot harder, but no, I'm sorry. That it was actually a lot easier to hatch a shiny than to actually go out and find one. But I mean, do feel free to correct me, because I'm not 100% sure. But I was told that shiny hunting by hatching has become a lot easier. I would have done it with this gen, but when I also have another friend who plays, he's trying to get a shiny Litten in Sun and Moon. And there we go. And he explained to me that I think the chances of getting a shiny by hatching is like a lot harder than just doing chain hunting. I have tried a couple times to, you know, hatch an egg that's shiny, but so far it's just been taking too long and I just don't have the patience for it. Up there. There we go. Oops. Stop getting out of... Let's see. We please Diamond. Oh, you have a lot of shinies in Sun and Diamond? That's really cool. I mean, if any of you can tell me what I'm doing wrong, or even just how I can possibly make my odds better, I mean, do let me know. I already have a Pokemon in the front of my team that has Synchronoise, which is supposed to help bring more of them forward, or bring up a similar ability. I keep getting it tilted. Do. What the? I thought it was up. All right. Same. Well, it's pretty crazy. I could only do maybe 2 at a time. And I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll try and get like a shiny from one of the games. I'm not sure. I have to look at them because I'm not 100% sure. I might do Chespin because he's pretty cool. I like him. What the? Oh no, that broke the chain. That definitely broke the chain. I thought it was further out. Okay, I really gotta pay attention because this is just... Yeah, a lot of people do have Pokemon Diamond. A lot of people love the game. Personally, I say Platinum is a great improvement of it. Especially considering that when you surf in Diamond, it's slow as heck. Like, you're there for, like, so long just to be able to surf. It's ridiculous. Eevee is pretty good. I have, actually, the cartridge who this belongs to, he actually does have shiny Eevees in his PC. The only one I would honestly want to get would either be shiny Umbreon and shiny Vaporeon. But I personally don't plan on having them as a playthrough, and I kind of just am okay with regular Vaporeon. I mean, if I want to, maybe I will, but I don't know. Like, no, I restart. Goodness. Okay. There we go, that's better. Closer. Sorry guys, my luck's just not very good today. I think I just need to focus, need to get in the zone. I need to focus. Once we get to the right patch, I'm going to focus. Go. Here's a question for all of you that are watching. Out of all the legendary Pokemon, even mythical Pokemon, what is your favorite legendary out of all of them? Like, what is your favorite? Because I know there's a whole lot. There we go. There's a whole lot of them, I know. But I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about. I think I like Dialga a lot more now, considering that a lot of people said it's very strong. No, I mean legendaries in this gen. In Gen uh, in Gen 4. Lunala is pretty, though. I will admit that. But I think, what's his name? Soul Lance? He's pretty cool. There we go. It's crooked. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I meant to say, legendaries from Gen. Rayquaza's not in Gen 4. He's Gen 3, but he is really awesome. I do love him, and I do plan on having a Mega Stone for him in one of the gens. I don't know if I'll use him in Omega Ruby, or if I'll use him in, I don't know, like, what's it? I don't know my gems. Okay. Okay. So that's there. Okay. Gen 4 had Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus, but he was a event. I think he was event only. There was a few others. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a moon kind of Pokemon. It's really pretty. The shiny is actually really good. What the? Did that one Twitch? I didn't see that one Twitch, but okay. See, I really gotta pay attention now. Because I really want to just at least get to a high number, if nothing else. Yeah, I do really also like Palkia Shiny. It actually looks really nice. It's like a nice tint, a pink. Oops, I think that was 2 and 3. I was also told that when you shiny hunt, it's best to try and find a patch that's at least 4 spaces away, and if you can do that, then you won't break your chain. And of course, I'll keep trying to practice with this stuff, but when I get close, if that ever happens, then I will just immediately record it, and then I will upload it to here in case I shiny hunt on my own and I end up getting one. We'll see though. 3 and 2. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Oops. That's the wrong button. Yeah, you want to see? Here's the team. So this one, they said it doesn't matter if it's fainted, but this one has a Synchronoise. Yep, right there. And then, of course, there's Crobat. There's the one that becomes Metagross. Beldum. Beldum, is that how you say it? Persian and Armadillo. I do like Persian. Also, I have no idea what's up with the bad egg. I don't know if that was, like, hacked in or something. But so far, it hasn't hatched once. And it says that it's going to take a very long time for it to hatch, which really sucks. So I've been keeping it in my party for a while to see if I can try and hatch it. But it's going to take a long, long time. Give me a sec. Okay. Scooch in. There we go. What the heck? How did that break the chain? Seriously, how did that break the chain? I don't understand how that broke it. That was the same bush as all the others. Just trying to understand, like, why am I getting so many low numbers? I'm not even getting up to 10 anymore. Usually I'm pretty good at doing that stuff, man. Yeah, Miller, maybe it's your DS. Maybe it's not the game. What are the starters for Diamond? Turtwig, which becomes Torterra, and that's the Pokemon that I've always chosen. I have tried to do Piplup, not Shiny Hunt, but I've tried to do a playthrough Piplup. It just didn't feel right, so eventually I just restarted and did Turtwig again. And then there's I almost said Charmander. Chimchar. Chimchar shiny does not look good at all. Like, I've actually seen not Chimchar. I've seen what's it? Infernape. I've seen Infernape shiny. It does not look good. It's, has, like, purple, and then the arms are now pink. It looks like it got sunburned. Kind of like Moltres' shiny, which I really don't like either. So the starters are Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Yeah, Turtwig is an interesting shiny, I think. I don't remember what Piplup's was, but I think Piplup would also be a good choice. Oh, is it? That's not too bad then. That's a nice change. I really gotta admit this. I really, like, I have a love-hate relationship for Absol's shiny. Whoopsies. Keep going out. Stop it. It's, the shiny Absol is a red instead of a blue of its original. I don't know, I like the 3D model a little bit better, but I just feel like that's not a cool color to have Absol in that's red. I don't know, it just doesn't look as cool. I feel like if they either changed the skin color to more of like a black color, or maybe made it like a lighter blue, that would be kind of cool. Maybe you could even go even further. You could even make the, you could make, like, I don't know, you could switch the colors. You could do a, a black fur and white face kind of thing. That'd be interesting. Or blue fur, whichever works. Moltres to me looks like a turkey, like an undercooked turkey. Or undercooked chicken. Waiting. More waiting. Yeah, it could very well be the game. I almost didn't see what all that was. Got it to work. Aw, dang it. I seriously, guys, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I used to get up pretty high in the numbers, but now it's like I can't even get up to 10 anymore. It's weird. Hello, what happened? I like your YouTube name. It's interesting. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to see what it is. Maybe I'll do the technique that I tried last night. What the heck? That's part of the problem. They do ones that are behind you, and then you don't see them, which is really annoying. Oh, it's not on my... Hold on. Okay. I thought there was something on my DS. Okay, that's cool. No, I don't want a Bidoof. Shinx, gosh darn it. Good luck, Miller. I wish you the best of luck for catching that Pokemon. Once again, forgive me guys if I stop talking. I'm really trying to concentrate because I actually really do want to catch this thing. Thank you. I'm really trying here. Like I'm trying to understand what I'm doing wrong. Because obviously something's not working or I'm doing something that's not correct. I mean, I don't want to just give this up because, you know, once you start something, you kind of just want to finish it and see it all the way through. But there are times when you're just like, you know, why should I continue? You know, it's easier to do, you know, this in other gens, but I'm really determined on getting one here. I actually didn't see one. Let me try again. Yeah, I don't think that's at the edge, so I think it's okay. There we go. Oh, you love the Metapod sprite? Oh wait, Gen 7. No, that's 3D. I'm gonna go to this one over here. Because this might help the chain go higher. SOS method. I've never heard of the SOS method. Oh yeah, I have. Oh yes, I remember that actually. I mean, that's better than like what's the average chance of a shiny? 800? Like 1 out of 800? I guess it depends on what gen you're hunting in and depends on what shiny you're looking for. Like maybe a shiny legendary is a little bit lower because you can just keep resoft setting. Is it 400? I have no idea. That definitely shined, okay. It could be 400, I wasn't sure. I think it depends, I think it again depends. Oh, 4,000? Yeah, again, I think it also depends on what gen you're hunting in, and it depends on, it also depends on what method you're using. Like, for example, a really hard shiny to get would be Shiny Entei, Shiny Raikou, and Shiny Suicune. Back in, like, Gen 2, and you could even say, the Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They're still hard to shiny hunt. Because they're roaming, excuse me. Because they're roaming legendaries, and you can't necessarily I don't think you can necessarily hunt them down. I mean, you can try using the radar, but they constantly move. There's just moments when you're just like, just let me catch you. I just want to catch you. You'll be an awesome member to my team. Sorry guys, I'm really just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. We're not even getting up to like 10 anymore. We're getting up to like maybe 5 and then we just lose the chain. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Yes, I am a girl. Oh, those are your shinies and diamond? Let's see. Articuno, Mewtwo, for alligator. I think you meant to say Espeon. Steelix, Latias, Latios, and Umbreon. Yeah, those are some pretty good shinies, I'd say. That is a lot of hours, Miller. But I mean, then again, this friend of mine, including a couple of hours from me from trying to hatch certain things, we have spent over 300 hours on this game. My shiny is Whirlpool. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. You see, I have many shinies. Yes, yes. I might shiny hunt for Rayquaza. Probably in one of the games eventually, because I like shiny Rayquaza. Hello, Shadowclaw. You remember me? I might remember you. Let's see. Let's go this one down here. Let's see. You might have. You might have told me. When is the face reveal, Ivory? Not for a while. I'm not really comfortable with how I look. I'm not really comfortable, especially putting on the internet. I don't know, just not real comfortable with it. Aw, I'm real sorry, Shadowclaw. Was it at least peaceful? Was it at least peaceful? Like, was it in his sleep and he didn't suffer? Okay, good, good. That's really good to hear. I also had, sad story. I had an aunt who, she had a lot of, medical issues. I think she eventually did get some kind of cancer, and, she ended up living a lot longer than the doctor had expected. But my family and I, we were away at Las Vegas, for Christmas to visit a couple family members there, and, we eventually, on Christmas Day, we got a message from the husband, and he informed us that our aunt had passed, that, you know, her heart was just failing her, she wasn't doing good, you know, and she eventually passed away, which was really sad for all of us, you know, because we remember her with, like, especially the family, we have a lot of memories of her. I don't remember her a lot. We only saw her, you know, every once in a while. We didn't visit her very often. But, you know, hey, it's okay. In the long run, it's okay. None of that. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Xbox Best Box. Like, I know my channel is, like, really iffy when it comes to... And great, I didn't pay attention. Sorry, I just want to say this is not the time for that. Actually wants to hear that. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to, put you in a timeout. I'm sorry, it's just... I don't know why you would tell us that, because one, no one wants to hear that, and two, it's not appropriate. Like, even for, my live streams, which I have stated are rated R because of the swearing and all that. But, like, really, no one wants to see that. No one wants to hear that. I'm sorry. Just, it's how it is. Okay, let me pause real quick, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's really good to hear, Shadowclaw. Yeah, that's really good to hear. Let's see. Passed away a month ago. Oh, yeah, yep. Yep, exactly, Shadowclaw. That's exactly what I told Xbox. Like, look, I don't want that kind of thing around here. Like, why would you go on a live stream and then talk about that? Like, no one wants to hear that. And plus, no offense, but, nobody cares. It's kind of like you going on to, someone's, blog or someone's, broadcast, and you go on as, like, a, as a guest star, and then they're like, oh yeah, I just slept with my girlfriend. Like, really, dude? Like, who cares? Unless you're trying to be a troll. Could very likely try to be a troll, which, again, it's not funny. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just, I don't know why he did that. Maybe he was just doing it to be funny or something. I don't know. Okay, Miller, you be right back. I'll try and continue with the hunt, because I want to try and get pretty high in the numbers of this. That's what I really want to do. Anyway, moving on. That went away, I think. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to figure it out. Because what I was thinking is that as I go up, and when I get to about 5, I start going in the other patches to help put the chain up. But apparently that's not been doing well. It worked last night. Like, I got to maybe about 17 or so. Excuse me. Alright. Maybe I'll try one more, maybe I'll try one more... What do you mean? Miller, then go ahead and look. See which one you picked. I mean, if you don't know which one to shiny hunt, just pick by random. Like, flip a coin or something. Maybe I'll go into one only every once in a while. I don't know if that affects it or anything. Never mind, I had to pick... Yeah, just pick one. Just pick whichever shiny, or pick whichever Pokemon. Doesn't matter. You can hunt for either one eventually. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Can you not? Thank you. Sorry, give me a sec. There we go. Oops. Aw, I forgot to save. Oh no! I mean, as long as that one's not a shiny. Oops. Here we go. Here we go. Ta-da! Boop, boop, do, 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 do. That one's okay. I am Japanese. I also like Pokemon. Yeah, that's cool. IS. Welcome. Also, in case the person, X Best Box, jeez. In case he comes back and he continues to do this, then I'm just officially gonna kick him out. Maybe block him from the channel. Whoa. Okay. You can do it. Just the thing with shiny hunting, it just takes a lot of patience. Like, you gotta be willing to wait for things. And there are times for me when it's not worth it. But I've decided to put my patience to the test. To shiny hunt. And I'm not gonna probably make this a regular thing, because there are just a lot of YouTubers who just do it better. But I definitely want to shiny hunt a few things. I think that one's fine. It's hard to say. There we go. Stretch your muscles. Ah, okay. There we go. That's 3 and 1. 1 and 3. Oh, okay. How do you guys keep track of how many times you soft reset? Like, how do you guys do that? Like, I don't know how you guys are able to keep track of it. I would probably lose track after maybe, like, 15. I think that one's okay. I'm not sure. I think it's okay. Let's see. I'm Piplup. I was wondering if you have me Big Brother Empoleon. I don't, but I do like Empoleon. I think he's pretty cool. Really? I guess there are apps that could help you count. So maybe I'll download it at some point when I want to like really shiny hunt, like hardcore. 1 and 3. Yes, I do. I do like Steven Universe. I haven't finished watching the series yet. I think I got up to season 2, and then on the website I was watching them on, like, they didn't update. And of course, later I find out that now they're out, and there's like a big reveal or something. So I also asked for no spoilers because I haven't completed the newest seasons yet. I will get around to watching them, but definitely not anytime soon. I got a lot of other things that I want to do, including with this channel, so I asked for no spoilers, otherwise I will probably put you in timeout. This is also just for other people, not just me. Oh, but it gets better. Yeah, I heard it gets a lot better. Aww. Why? Why? Dang it. Honestly, I don't know what it... I think I might do one more, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Once I find it. There we go. Oopsies. Wow, that wasn't even that long. You kidding me? I know people say, you know, when you shiny hunt, you have to have a lot of patience, but really, my patience is starting to wear thin. Like, I'm not even getting up to, like, 10 anymore. I'm usually pretty good at getting up to the higher numbers. And then my question is, how am I going to be able to get to 40? Like, how is that going to happen when I can't even get up to 10? What I'm trying to do is I want to try and do a big long one before I end this, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Say Twitch. Yes, they are. Pearl and Diamond are the same. So is Platinum. Platinum is Gen 4 too. I think I'll officially make this my last one, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm trying to do a long one, like to get a long chain going. Yeah, Gen 4 was actually my first official Pokemon game. I had never played the original Pokemon games. I still haven't. It's the first, Pokemon game that I have ever played. I have played Emeralds. I haven't got to play it. It was kind of fun. A little annoying at times with some of the things that we had to do. But the animation for when Rayquaza comes down from the ozone layer, it was just so freaking cool. As a Rayquaza fan, I was like, yo, like I got goosebumps watching it. And of course now I'm playing Heart Gold, and eventually I'm gonna get to Black and Black 2, and I also have Pokemon X, but I don't have a 3DS, so I'm eventually gonna get to those games. Gen 4 to me was, the first official gen that introduced me to these games, so I do have a lot of nostalgia when it comes to playing these games. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna make remakes of the Diamond 4, the Generation 4, because I like one of the arguments that another Poke YouTuber has made is that the reason why they remade Ruby and Sapphire is because the Game Boys and the games that were played on, they don't last very long, so it's really hard to find an original copy of those games, and especially since there's a lot of like knockoffs. I should know. I got a few when I was trying to get the original, because I wanted to transfer my Rayquaza over, but by the time I got about halfway through like the real Emerald game, I realized, I was like, wait a minute, I could get Rayquaza in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Like, I couldn't believe how dumb I was to not realize that had happened, or that was something that I could get. Again, I don't think they're going to be remaking them. Besides, sometimes if you remake something, you could always make it worse. I don't know. A lot of people at your school hate Pokemon? Why is that? I'm actually really curious now. Oops. Let's put that back in there. Oopsies. There we go. Think it's stupid? Well, people think that like Digimon or what's that other well-known game? People think Mario is stupid. I like him okay. I don't play his games on a regular basis. Well, I've tried quite a few times, and I haven't even gotten up to like a high chain, so I think for now I'll just end it here, and I'll see if I can do one later on, maybe, and be better at chain hunting. But thank you guys for coming. I was actually really surprised by the amount of people that came and went. I wasn't expecting, I wasn't even expecting people to come, over five people. I'm thinking, you came? No, that's real nice of you. So, yeah, see ya, Miller. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, even though my content isn't as regular as I'd like it to be. Eventually, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna start doing it. Not right now, because I don't have the time for it, but eventually, I really want to start getting things going. So feel free to leave a like on this live stream. And don't forget to subscribe, because I do have some other videos, and I do plan on a few other things coming out. So yeah, thank you guys. See you later.